Hey guys, this is Casey Maxwell with Art of Divine Touch and the Muse Effect for the week. This video is going to be about why not to astral project. For those of you who've been tuning into my channel, you know that I talk a lot about astral projection, and my most recent video was a little bit about the fear around astral projection because I do get a lot of questions in relation to that. And I also think that there is a positive and a negative perspective attached to it. If you've tuned into some of my previous videos, you know that I have theories and my own beliefs around the fact that we subconsciously astral project and naturally astral project, especially in our dream state. And this is a little bit about those, for those people that are consciously wanting to astral project and why it might not be such a good idea. So for those of you who are wanting to consciously astral project, it's really important to ask yourself, what is your intention and why? What information are you wanting to learn about yourself or learn about the spirit world? Because for many people, they have good intentions and they have bad intentions in all things that they do in life and how they project themselves and how they're proactive about things. Some people are conscious in those decision makings, and some people do it subconsciously, and it can also be very manipulative. I think the biggest thing is you don't want to astral project if you have an underlying intention of being sneaky or stalking or getting information against people for a negative resource, because there's entities and things in that spirit world that will manipulate your emotional body and take advantage of you if you're going in with a negative energy. So it's always good to check yourself about your intention. The second reason that I feel that it is not a good reason to consciously astral project is if you are really struggling with your emotional body. If you have not got a handle on meditations and coping skills and things that really help you stay more in control of that emotional body, if you're really struggling with high levels of anxiety or depression or thoughts of suicide or hurting other people, these are things that can be worked through in astral projection once they've been worked through in physical reality in other ways. When you've gotten to a better place within yourself that you feel comfortable to explore astral planes of existence, because there are things that can affect you in a negative way or take advantage of anything that they see as a weakness or an ungrounded or lower vibrational energy that can easily be manipulated. And in that way, I think it's important to do your inner work, to do your reflection, to talk to people, to socialize and have friends, and find a good community that can really support you in your everyday life, and that you're doing the work that supports you in your everyday life. So when you go into astral projection, you're finding the intention to be releasing trauma and pain of the past, but not as a way to alleviate things that are happening in your current and present state without being guided by somebody. So things that are of a lower vibrational energy in the spirit world cannot manipulate or attack you, and it's things that you can have control over and not have fear of. I think a very important thing with our third reason why you should not astral project is if you are feeling similar to number two, unstable in any way, but you're not in a stable environment. You don't want to consciously try to be astral projecting in an unhealthy space and in an unhealthy environment. Even if you are feeling stable within yourself, you can be affected by the spirit world energy within the environment that you're trying to project in, unless you're consciously making a choice and a decision to astral project because you're wanting to address the spirit energy in the environment, and you have the intention there to go and doing a higher work and work with a higher vibrational plane of existence to heal an environment, or to cleanse an environment, purify an environment, or bring clarity to a space. With those 3 key points in mind, what your intention is, that your intention is pure, that you're going in to consciously learn and have a personal experience that proves that the spirit world and your soul essence in this physical body is connected to so much more outside of this physical reality, that you learn that spirits are real and you're not alone, but that it is not a bad thing, that it is a good thing, that just as there's good and bad in physical existence, there's going to be such as in spiritual existence and spirit world. And that awareness can help you to become more in control of your body-soul oneness. Remember to please not try to consciously astral project if you are in a really low place in your life without being guided by somebody through a type of guided meditation, hypnotherapy, or vision quest that is supporting your healing process and the awakening and awareness process within your own being, so that you have the strength and the willpower to do that in your own time and in your own way. As well, make sure that you are in a stable and clear environment, unless the intention is to become aware psychically of what's happening in the environment and take steps that are necessary to cleanse that space and purify that environment. With that being said, if you have any other questions around these 3 key points that I recommend and why it is not good to consciously astral project, please remember that subconsciously and naturally, our consciousness lies outside of our body. We are always projecting in some way. So whatever you're thinking and feeling about yourself and about others, keep it positive, keep it kind. Kindness is key. And be loving, be compassionate, be nurturing, and take appropriate steps that are necessary with conscious projection, that the intention there is of pure heart and of pure mind. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time.